Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Zero Tolerance ZT0055 here with me. This is a Gustavo Cecchini design, GTC design, pretty cool knife. Look at this. And we can see if we can improve a little bit of the action. So we're going to need a T8 Torx bit, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised to realize that this is a captive pivot, which is a great thing, especially because pivot on this side is like that. So I don't think you're going to be able to use like a flathead screwdriver. Great milling, guys, going on. There's this beautiful mechanism to deploy the blade, pretty unique. He patented that. You can check my review on a custom GTC. He has the same mechanism, of course, and it's just a great innovation. Appreciate that. Here you got a T6 screw for the handle. And once you've taken care of this guy, which is a pretty long screw, so it's going through the back spacer and it's screwing in into the other scale. All right, so just keep it pinched together as you do it, and then you can just extract the screw, and then we are in business. Look at this. Very, very simple construction for this one. You've got your stop pin, which is stuck, not a biggie. Backspacer, blue titanium anodized, I like it. The blade is pretty big, runs on bearings, and you have, let's put the bearings there, 1 and 2, and you have this pretty cool mechanism here. You see, there's a spring inside this area here, which keeps the tension for this tab, okay, which stays in this position. So if you when you deploy it, it's just gonna stay flush with the handle. You're not gonna have any protruding pieces out, like sticking out. So it's a very cool design. It's it requires a little bit of, you need to get used a little bit before being able to like properly deploy the blade with no failure. So there's something, you see, that is stuck here. Oh, this is, yeah, this is the end. I don't know if you can see the end of the spring, which is loaded right there. Very cool. That's the detent hole, which is right at the end of the blade. And you have some internal milling over here to reduce the weight. Look at this. It's a pretty cool job, guys. Very, very nice. Let's clean up this scale as well. Like so. And we're gonna use, let's see if this can come out. No, not really, doesn't want to come out, not a biggie. So that is done. I'll just clean a little bit also here. Very good. So let's also clean the bearings. Like that. These are just stainless steel bearings. There's no ceramic balls, but they're pretty good. Let's see if we can improve a little bit the action on this guy over here. All right, so this is clean. Okay, cool. Let's put this back together. Let's see here, maybe we can just clean a little bit more here. There you go. Very good. Now, we've got the pivot there, and we're gonna have to, because you see this is the presentation scale, so you don't have any holes, so we have to use that as our base, and then we're gonna get some, we're gonna use I would say 10 weight nano oil for this guy. And first let's just dry this area so there's no residue even here. Very good. And we're gonna do just a little bit of nano oil right around the pivot, like so. And the bearing is in. Okay. Then we're gonna do a little bit around the blade and on the detent path. So actually this is gonna be, sorry guys, this way. All right, so just a little bit like this now. And this is in like so. And we have the other bearing, and let's do just a little bit over here, just a touch on the detent ball, and this is done. All right, so basically now we have just to stick this guy in with the backspacer in this position. So it's gonna be tricky because there's no way to index the backspacer. So what are we gonna do is just to just stick the screws in like that and just hold the scale and just make sure it's like this. Then you can align the back like so and just gently lower the scale like this, hold it in place, and just screw with the T6 the screws for the handle. It's a very, very straightforward procedure. You just need to be careful as you do it. So now it's good. It's not too tight. We're gonna take care of that later. We're gonna fine-tune it, of course. And then we're gonna use a little bit of this blue Loctite stick, just like so, so it doesn't come off that easy. All right. And this guy is in like this. Very good. Just close this, otherwise it's gonna dry it out. Okay, let's see how's the action. Just make sure that spreads around. There's no blade play. Blade is centered. Let's see if we can undo a little bit without losing any centering. Okay, looks good. So it's not a guillotine, I mean it's free falling. There's no guillotine effect. So I'm wondering if we loosen a little bit the pivot, if we're gonna have, no, still no play. Let's see, just a little bit of this. No, you still need a wiggle to wiggle it a little bit, but it's we improved the action actually, and it's nicer. Look at this, guys. This is actually really cool. I appreciate that. Yes, sounds good. I'm sold. There you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.